Post 94, once this corporate farming came up, that changed a bit. Now chicken is available all through the year. I think all the metros will start introducing that. Do not get the live birds, get only truss birds. Then the change will come and the processing will pick up very fast. We have to change the stature of eggs, because earlier the position was eggs means eggs, that's all. Make it more in terms of quality protein, give more respect for that in terms of availability of vitamin D3, selenium, omega-3, organic, so many things people are looking for. As far as chicken is concerned, I don't think promotion is required, but branding is required. Government also should help us in promoting both the eggs and chicken for the protein consumption. Honorable CM then, Mr. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy garu came and said, I'm a doctor, I'm telling you, eat chicken, there's nothing to worry about. That made tremendous impact. The countries which are there above us is USA, China, Brazil, followed by us. But if in case you want quantum jump, then you want big export market to be tapped. I will divide the broiler market into three eras. One was before 94, second era is before 20, third is post-COVID. When you talk about 94 and earlier, broiler market was basically small enterprise, small farmer, having about 500,000, and that's how the market was. And heavy fluctuations in terms of availability. Summer, chicken is very costly. Winter, chicken is available, but the weights are too high. Something like that used to happen. But post 94, once this corporate farming came up, that changed a bit. Now chicken is available all through the year in sufficient quantities, and you also find quality chicken in terms of regularly 2 kilos, 2.5 kilos weight is available, and there is a lot of improvement in the quality of the chicken. Post 20, there is a big change because post COVID, every doctor started using protein as the immunity builder. So once that came in, now people have started identifying chicken to be the regular consumption, and they wanted quality protein. So they are looking at Swiggy, Zomatos and processed chicken. Earlier the concept was of processed chicken means dead meat. Maybe the birds were not dressed, they were not reared properly, so the red birds were properly dressed. That was a concept then. But now people have changed. They have started looking at a beautiful processing plant, ideal, well made, investment of 100 crores plus. So whether it's a Venky's chicken, a Sneha chicken, a Real Good chicken, there are so many big companies have come up. Though the volume is still low, if you look at the 100 availability, 90 is still in the wet market, 10 is the process, but the process market is improving every year by 25 to 30%. I think in about 5 years of time, surely this 10% will look at something 25-30%. And not only that, if in case there is a statutory rule which will come in, which I expect it to come, because there is so much of, what should I say, the abattoirs, local abattoirs, all this dressing and etc., so much of pollution being added to the drainage. Government is also looking in terms of how to take away this burden in terms of litters. So if in case that change comes and they say you have to get it processed chicken only into the market, like Delhi they've already introduced, Bombay they've introduced. Similarly, I think all the metros will start introducing that. Do not get the live birds, get only truss birds. Then the change will come and the processing will pick up very fast. And every household, if you look at, both the husband and wife are working. There's hardly any time for them to take care of this dressing and cooking at home. They're looking at Swiggy and Zomatos and others to deliver. I think the change has come. The change will probably pick up momentum in the country. As I was saying earlier, we were doing some kind of a branding, like Rahul Dravid was advertising for eggs, Sunil Gavaskar was advertising for it. We thought that if in case the sportsmen promote eggs, children will get attracted to it and then they will take it. Now I feel probably people who eat eggs are taking it. We have to change the stature of eggs, because earlier the position was eggs means eggs, that's all. Maybe Sunday or Monday, Ande banao, that kind of a thing concept was that. Now that concept I think is probably outdated. We have to come with a new concept. We have to definitely give stature to the egg, make it more in terms of quality protein, give more respect for that in terms of availability of vitamin D3, selenium, omega-3, organic, so many things people are looking for. That kind of image we have to do it. It's not easy, because nowadays there's so much of media available for promotion, whether it is a Facebook or WhatsApp or through TV or through print media. There's so much available. I think it has to be a conscious effort and a continuous effort for a long time, and involving the entire industry, because it's also involving a lot of investments. So, but I think that's a future as far as the egg consumption is concerned. As far as the chicken is concerned, I don't think promotion is required, but branding is required. For instance, every chicken is not the same chicken. There is a difference between farmer chicken to company chicken to processed chicken. So that's where the branding has to come. Whether it is a Sneha or Venky's or Real Good or whichever the companies are there, they have to do the branding to bring in that kind of a image, saying that this brand has got a kind of a different processing technology involved in it. Probably you can trust in terms of eating the chicken of this particular brand. So this probably is the change that needs to be done. And more than the industry doing it, I think the government also should help us in promoting both the eggs and chicken for the protein consumption, because they're using several forums, whether it's in the schools or whether it in terms of other functions and etc. If government could also step in, because for instance, if you remember the first time when we had the bird flu problem, our Honorable CM then, Mr. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy garu came and said, I'm a doctor, I'm telling you, eat chicken, there's nothing to worry about. That made tremendous impact. I think that kind of a endorsement coming from a higher authority would always help. If Government of India can step in or the state governments can step in and say this, whether it is our Honorable CM or probably the senior officials, somebody can come in, the health officials can come and say that eggs are good, chicken is good for immunity building, that makes a big difference to the consumers. So I have a feeling that such efforts, if in case it's taken up through the industry efforts or government recognizes this to be a employment generator and promotes poultry, it will go in a long way for building up poultry. Currently, we are fourth in the world for the chicken production, and the countries which are there above us is USA, China, Brazil, followed by us. But if you look at USA and Brazil, both these countries who have lesser human population than us but still are above us, it's basically because of the export market. China and India are the one who are using only for the domestic consumption. So we have to now taken the chicken consumption about 4.5 kilos. Yes, the domestic consumption will grow up, but it will be in a regular fashion. But if in case you want quantum jump, then you want big export market to be tapped. And there is a very big market. If you look at Middle East, if you look at African countries, if you look at Japan, if you look at Europe, all these places are starving of availability of poultry meat. They are getting all the way from either Holland or Brazil, which is a long distance transportation, plus they are getting 2-year, 3-year-old processed chicken. They are not getting the fresh chicken. For us, the advantage is they are all very close to us. If in case you want to send to Middle East, 3 days you can reach there. Japan, probably 15 days you can reach there. All these countries are in very geographically India is ideally located. We have to now cater to this market. I think in the coming years there will be big houses putting up exclusive farm for exports. There are certain challenges. I'm sure the challenges will need to be addressed by the industry and the government together, but that is the future for the country.